said, and Dad, by the way, you put me in those TV ads when I was a little kid to try to show that you were a good family man and a good father. I'm not lifting a finger for your campaign. She did not lift a finger for my campaign. But she spent this whole summer in Michigan knocking on doors because she knows how important this election is. I talked to my daughter Caroline, who's in Detroit right now, knocking on doors. I've been in Ohio and Pennsylvania and Wisconsin and Nebraska, that blue dot in Nebraska, going to Reno tomorrow, do everything I can do, just like you're doing everything you can do, just like Joe is doing everything he can do, which he does every day. So I just want to, implore you to please do everything you can. Let's not take anything for granted, from the bottom of the ticket to the top. Now I get to introduce Joe Neguse. It's amazing to work with Joe Neguse. I fly back and forth to Washington with him every week, almost every week. And he has accomplished something that is extraordinary. Not only has he been an amazing champion for public lands in this valley, but all across the state of Colorado. At the same time he's been doing that, he's racked up one of the most, if not the most, bipartisan record in the entire House of Representatives. He's passed more bipartisan legislation than any member of the House of Representatives. Yes. And at the same time he's done that, he has ascended to the leadership in the Democratic Party. He's fourth in the House of Representatives. So we have somebody in Colorado who's not only a congressperson that you can rely on every single day when you've got a constituent issue, when you've got something with the Social Security Agency or somebody else, but he has somebody who, in the very short time he's been there, has truly become a national leader. I mentioned the places that I've been. Joe's been all over this country, making sure that we win the House of Representatives, which we're going to do. We need to make sure we send him back with a huge vote here in Colorado. I give you the great Joe.
Let's give it up for our Senator Michael Bennet. And of course, to be able to kick it off, John, thank you for your generosity and the hospitality and welcoming us as we traverse this wonderful area of our district and the mountain communities. We're going to be up in Routt County next in Steamboat Springs. I always say that Grand County is very lucky, very blessed to have some of the most talented public officials, public servants representing you. And that, of course, extends to the Speaker of the House, Julie McCluskie. This young man, this talented young man who I'll introduce in a moment, Dylan Roberts, no stranger to all of you, your state senator, who continues to do a masterful job. And he doesn't look tired at all. He just had, what is it, 2-month-old newborn? And look well rested. And, I
don't quite feel it. But
okay, all right. Anyway, it's good to be back in Granby County. I couldn't be more grateful to all of you for giving me the opportunity to represent this community. Granby County, I think, has a real opportunity to send a message this November. The county has been trending over the course of the last decade and a half in the right direction. And you all, I'm sure will remember, in 2022, Senator Bennet became the first senator in a generation, Democratic senator, to win Grand County, which is a huge deal. I've had the privilege of representing this wonderful community for now 6 years in the U.S. Congress. Last cycle, we won Grand County, and we were the first Democrat to win Grand County in the congressional level in a generation. And I happen to believe that in 10 days, Grand County will do something that it has not done since the 1960s, which is ultimately select a Democrat for president in Kamala Harris. No question, but a lot on your shoulders. And of course, we know down ballot, the stakes are just as high. You have two incredibly talented county commissioner candidates in Shanna and Meara, who you'll hear from, both of whom I think will bring such talent and such meaningful service to the Grand County Commission. And of course, we got to do everything we can to make sure they get across the finish line. I'm just grateful to all of you for, as I said, giving me the privilege of representing this wonderful community. I couldn't be more grateful to all of you. We've got to leave it all in the field, 10 days to go, right? And not a moment to spare. And of course, that extends to ensuring, even though I know Dylan's not on the ballot, he's going to have a tough re-election in 2 years. And so a lot of this is the muscle memory getting ready for 2026 and our wonderful state senator, who I have the privilege of introducing. I'll just tell one story. The Inflation Reduction Act. How many of you have heard of the Inflation Reduction Act? Right? One of the most, I love that Senator Bennet raised his hand. He's one of the authors of the Inflation Reduction Act, which, by the way, included the child tax credit that he authored, which reduced childhood poverty in the United States by 50%. Thanks to One of the most important provisions of the Inflation Reduction Act is a provision to reduce the price of insulin. Where did that provision come from? We emulated the idea that Dylan Roberts had championed here in Colorado. His idea went national, and because of his leadership, you now have enshrined into law a protection that is extended to millions of Americans who are in desperate need of life-saving care that insulin provides. So when I tell you that Dylan Roberts is making a national impact, you know that I'm as serious as it gets. So I couldn't be more grateful to all of you for giving him the opportunity to serve. And without further ado, I hope you'll give a warm round of applause to your state senator, Dylan Roberts.
Our national election, we have so much on the line, as Senator Bennet and Congressman Neguse just went through. So much at stake at the top of your ballot, but there is a lot at stake on the bottom parts of your ballot. And we have been doing some really great things here in Colorado that, as Congressman Neguse said, have become national models. But we are being leaders here in helping Grant County invest in more affordable housing units, protect our water resources, invest in wildfire mitigation and response, and making sure that people can continue to live in this beautiful community and raise their families, start a business, and retire. But we need to keep that momentum going. And that starts with electing local leaders who know how to partner with our national representatives and with our state representatives to get things done for Grant County. And with your current state representative, and hopefully future state representative for 2 more years, Julie McCluskie, we can really move Grant County forward, and I'm so excited about what can happen in the next few years. Julie McCluskie, as you know, is your state representative, but she is also the Speaker of the Colorado House. Female speaker from the Western Slope in Colorado's history, and the first Western Slope speaker in over 30 years. And I can't understate how important that is for all of us on the Western Slope, to have her leadership at the state capitol, fighting for our Western Slope values, for our priorities that we hold dear, whether it's the cost of living or water or protecting our environment. She has done a tremendous job for you. I know she will continue doing a tremendous job for you. And so it's just so important that we re-elect Julie in 9 days. You also have 2 incredibly talented county commissioner candidates, and Julie and I both know that having county commissioners who want to partner with the state government, who want to bring opportunity and resources to your county can mean such a big difference. And when we elect Meara and Shanna, Grant County will have advocates who can partner with the state government and make sure that we're moving Grant County forward. So, these next 9 days, Grant County is going to be close. It is going to be very close. These next 9 days are when elections are won and lost. So continue to get out there, knock on those doors, make those phone calls, talk to your friends and neighbors. Every single vote in Grant County is going to make a difference. And I'm so thankful for all that you're going to do in those next 9 days. But I am most thankful for my great friend, who I'm proud to introduce, the Speaker of the House, your state representative, Julie McCluskie.
Deeply grateful to have a partner in Senator Dylan Roberts. You know, it has made all the difference in northwestern Colorado to have someone of his caliber, his commitment. He's probably knocked as many doors as I have, and he's not even running for re-election right now, right? He's just one of those guys who shows up every day with commitment in his heart to do what's right for the people that he serves. So with love, Dylan, thank you for everything. My last comment will be about when women lead. The most important thing that I've been able to do as Speaker of the House is elevate the concerns that face us in Western Colorado and the concerns that are facing women. For us, our freedoms matter. For the first time in America's history, one of our freedoms was taken away. This election matters because we need a woman in the White House who understands. We need a woman to lead on issues that matter to women and families. And I'm so proud of the fact that there are 2 women right now fighting hard to be your voice, your family's voice here in Grant County. I am truly impressed by their fierce advocacy, their talent, their commitment to do this right, and their yard signs. Have you seen them? So with great joy, I lift up both Meara and Shanna. I think, Meara, you're talking first, but the two of you should come up together.
I know. 9 days, y'all. We have 9 days left. I can do it. We can do it for 9 more days. My youngest daughter, who's 11, is like, Mom, it's 9 days. It's 4 hours, 37 minutes. I need my mom back. And so after all this, I'm going to go celebrate with my family, whatever that celebration means. If nothing else, you all, we have like it was said, like Greene County's on the map. We have made the Republican Party work so hard. They've never had to work so hard because they didn't know what we were going to bring. The energy and the ethic and the passion and the caring. We both care deeply for the people here and this place. And I think we've given them a run for their money. Yeah. So if nothing else. Because we have car magnets and video and we have flamingos that are blue with RBG pearls. So anyways, it's been a pleasure running alongside Shanna. I really love the effort that we've been putting in this together and the collaboration, and I thank all of you for your support. All of you out door knocking and phone banking and lifting us up and saying you can keep doing this, and through the rocky times, come on, you can still be brave and be courageous. So thank you to all of you.
Magnets and yard signs and stickers and worn t-shirts. Y'all have made the difference. Huh? Postcards. Yes, thank you for writing the postcards. It is because of your support that we are able to say, hey, here we are. We have the grit of the cowboy and the kindness and the love of the hippie, and we're going to create magic that's going to bring this change to Greene County. And I appreciate you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for advocating for our county. Thank you for being here so early in the morning on a Sunday. And thank you, everyone. So I'm so excited for the next 9 days. We will be here, right, on election night?
Yes, we'll be here.
We will be here on election night, 7 p.m., and we will be celebrating, I guarantee.
Yeah.
So thank you.